I'm joined by Robbie Blake after watching the Rooks' comprehensive 5-2 win against East Grinstead in the Sussex Senior Cup. Through to the next round, Robbie. What's your thoughts, mate?
First and foremost, you want to win the game, which we did. I asked the players beforehand to have the right attitude, respect the competition, respect the team we're playing. I thought we did that. We had so much of the ball. Sometimes it can be sidetracked because you have so much of the ball. You have to try and open the spaces to create it because they were sitting in deep and trying to use the pace on the counter attacks. But we scored some good goals. Still think we're still not ruthless enough. We're still making some poor decisions in the final third. I'm not trying to nitpick, but we want to get better. We want to get better as a team. We want to get better as individuals. And if we're more ruthless and more clinical, we win that game. In a probably double what the scoreline is now.
Well, how nice is it to start a game off like that? Of course, we've been struggling to start the games, but tonight we was on it straight from the off, wasn't we?
Well, I told the players beforehand I wasn't going to take any situation where we take the foot off, the foot off the pedal, because we have to respect this competition. We have to respect the teams we're playing against. And I told them that. Don't have me coming in at half time telling you that your attitude and your commitment to the game was not going to be good enough. So I think we showed that. We started on the front. Like I say, the game was difficult because in the first probably half an hour of the second half, the game could have been, no disrespect to them, just on the game, could have been double figures in terms of what the chances we created. The keeper made some great saves, sloppy, poor finishing, and then we commit a terrible decision in terms of the first goal. I'm not blaming him for the goal. What I've said to Kane is we need to get better. He's arguing with the linesman about an offside decision from Nathan missing the chance. And what he does is he neglects his out of possession stuff and lets the lad turn in the midfield and plays the ball through. So they're the things we can get better. Concentration levels. When the ball goes dead, we've got to be switched onto it. So, we're really happy. And, we got a tough game on Saturday. But like I say, we go there full of confidence.
Well, other than that 10-minute spell, of course, where East Grinstead actually played well in that 10-minute spell, but we did back off. It was fantastic football tonight. Our star man went to Charlie Bell. A few other mentions there, but Charlie Bell playing tonight, a bit unlucky maybe to be on the bench in recent games, but coming back on the weekend, he made a difference when he came on. And tonight, another outstanding performance. How good is it to have that competition back?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good, but Charlie knows where he's at. He knows where he's at with me. I'm pretty honest with him. Jack's pretty honest with him. He needs to do more, and I'm saying it nicely to him because the kid's got so much ability and he scores and he does it assist, but I'm saying on a level of what he's doing now can maybe be acceptable. I know there's more in there, and it's about me and Jack getting it out of him, and he knows it. We're true to him, we're honest with him, and Charlie's a valuable member. He's played quite a bit of time at the minute. Obviously he's found himself in the last couple of weeks out of the team, but he's certainly someone who we value, we rate very highly, and his performance tonight has done him a world of good. And we go on to Margate now and look forward to that game.
Well, it's the same as Ethan Robb too. Ethan and Charlie were both on the bench together with Kane, but how good is it to see Ethan back there as well? He just looks so calm at the back, and it gives Craig Robson coming back, of course, with no Cookie or no Dandy tonight. It's good to have Craig back as well. Of course, there was some things said that why he wasn't there on the weekend, but we're not going to go into that. But he's back tonight, and how professional was he tonight? He was fantastic.
No, it's good. I asked him to be professional. He was. And going to Ethan, sometimes I speak to Ethan, he sometimes if he makes a wrong, poor decision or a bad decision and gets robbed of the ball or makes a bad pass, it lets it affect him. And what I've said to Ethan is he has to grow out of that and get a bit more mentally stronger. But he's still learning the game. He's doing great, and obviously Robbo's come in, gives us that bit of stability in terms of experience. And one thing we can say is everybody's attitude and commitment tonight was first class. Did we make mistakes? Of course we did. Did we not take our chances fully? And I'm saying this with the 5 goals, and that's not me trying to nitpick or be disrespectful to the opposition. It's just the facts in the game, and we have to replicate the ruthlessness, the better decision making in the final third when we come into the league games and the crux of it around Christmas time. So we're really happy. We're happy with the squad. and like I say, we go again.
Well, as you can see, as you can probably hear from our press box being right behind the dugout, we did say that how good is it to see Joe Dandy coming down supporting the boys.
Yeah.
Harvey White, of course, suspended for tonight, but he's still down giving his support. James Crane coming off and again from the stands giving his support. Yeah. That's what it's all about, and I think tonight showed a unity, something I haven't. Well, I've seen it, but this is probably the most Well, I don't know if there's been team bonding sessions or something, but I think something clicked tonight, and let's hope we can go on to Margate on the weekend, and I think that will stand us in good stead, a performance like that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It was a good performance in terms of the respect of the competition, the opposition. They had threats, but we nullified them for the majority of the game. And to be honest, I could hear you at the back. I thought you were taking the team over me. It was
really well. But you never know, mate. If you ever get stuck.
Listen, I had a tap on my shoulder and didn't know whether it was you coming down to say, "Can we just swap over? You do the commentary and I'll take the team." So,
mate, I do love it.
Yeah, I know you love it.
You do too. And it's one of the things as well. Yazir making his debut, made it tonight. Obviously, there was a bit of banter on the comments and stuff, but he's got a bit something about him, hasn't he? Obviously, we wouldn't have signed him if not, but he was something good about him tonight. So let's hope is he going to be in the squad for Margate, do you think?
He's only been here a short space of time. We need to have a look at the situation and, hopefully it all works out for everybody.
Well, Robbie, great interview, and I'll end it like that on a good note, and we'll see you on Saturday against Margate, mate.
Top man, Pete. Look after yourself.
See you later, mate.